I'm here with Lexi Bolton, and we're going to talk about my human capital. Lexi, what would you say my strengths are?
I would say one of your biggest strengths is your time management. Since you're a Division I athlete, you're very good at making sure you maintain good grades while also working hard at practice, and that's very important. I would also say you have really good communication skills and you have a calming influence on others, so you know how to speak and achieve a goal. And then finally, I think you have a really good work ethic, one of the best I've ever seen, and you're always willing to work for what you want.
Thank you. Okay, now we're going to talk about my weaknesses. Lexi, what would you say are some of my weaknesses?
I would say, on contrast to your work ethic, I think you work so hard, you try to be perfectionist, and that can lead to a downfall. I also think you care a lot, so you take a lot of things to heart that might not necessarily be your fault, or you'll take blame for them. And you can also be more willing to expand your comfort zone. I think you're used to being in a routine where you do the same thing every day, that it would be good for you to expand past that.
Thank you. This was great feedback.
I think you work really hard, and I think you're very determined.
Okay. What do you think is a flaw in my human capital?
I think that you can start to compartmentalize your life and just slow things down.
I agree. Thank you for your time. Cassidy, today we're going to be talking about my human capital. What do you think is a strength of mine?
I think you're very compassionate and you're very hardworking.
Okay. What do you think is a weakness I could work on?
I think you could be open to different opinions.
Hi, Jack. What do you think is some of the good things in my human capital? I think you're pretty good at, just making people feel comfortable and, telling them that they have good strengths, and you're just, you have a good people personality that a lot of people don't have. Thanks, Jack. Now, what do you think are some flaws and things that I can work on? For you, I would say just kind of getting out there more, Yes, you're really outgoing, but maybe taking in other people's opinions and seeing how they do things. Thanks. Hi, Emma. Today we're talking about my human capital. What do you think some of my strengths are in my human capital? For you, I think growing up with you, you've just had, such a coachable ability. And I've seen you be a teammate, a classmate, just one of my really good friends. And you're just really good at talking to people, learning from your mistakes. And I think your communication skills as well. Thanks, Emma. And what do you think is something I could work on? I think for you, it's just kind of learning from your mistakes and adjusting. You definitely learn from them, but you don't kind of let yourself think it's okay to make a mistake every now and then.